stuff. All right, so my friend Sean is here, and I promised I'd tell the story. I know I just told this story, but this one is very important, and I know I'm going into a story from a story I just told, but it's important because it has to do with this. Okay, so I have received my Blue Yeti back from what I considered to be my friend up until a few days ago. Story time, guys. Oh man, this I was so pissed. I wasn't able to set it up today because I need to do some research into the mic filters and stuff. Don't spam too hard. It was I think it was the caps or whatever. Anyways, so this is really really important. Okay, so we have me and my friend Sean here. He's in the chat right now actually. We have a mutual friend, okay? And he was the one I loaned out my Blue Yeti to because he had this like project and voiceover is kind of really important and you need a clean mic for it. So I'm like, yeah, you can borrow my Yeti for a little bit. That was in March or April of 2018. It is currently August of 2019, okay? So, this person, I don't even call him a person, I say kid. Are you wearing the Google shirt? Anyways, this kid is the biggest fucking flake in the face of this earth. He essentially he's like lazy and he's a prick and he exactly 3 days. And he literally like just will not respond to messages and stuff for absolutely no reason for weeks and weeks at a time. And like what, like admittedly I was a little bit busy, and then like I messaged him in like December. I'm like, yo, you still need to give me the Yeti back, and I'm doing like LOL and stuff. I'm not like taking it to heart or anything. And he's like, yeah, I'll do this. And then like a few months ago, I'm like, yo, I could use it back because I want to start doing like other stuff with it. And then he's like, yeah, okay, I'll on this day I'll be near you and whatever, so I'll be able to drop it off no problem and stuff. And then like that day came and I'm messaging him like, yo, where are you? Just blank, like fucking ghosted me and stuff. He does that shit all the fucking time, and like it's just so annoying. But anyways, continuing onwards. So basically this kind of cycle just continuously happens. And it's just so annoying. And then like obviously I bought all the equipment for it and everything. I bought the shock mount and all that. So it's like it's time, and it's literally like it's like okay, I need this shit back. I need to get on with my life. I need to start doing it towards streams, towards voiceover work. I have a lot of projects I want to work on, not even regarding Guitar Hero and stuff, just other projects in general. And I need a good fucking mic for it. This sounds like trash, as you all know. So it's like I need this back. So and this kid just would constantly like for the past like 2 months, like or not like 2 weeks straight, I would message him every day, and we're on Discord. And I'm messaging him crying Pepe emotes, and I thought it was kind of funny that I would do one every single day because I'm on Discord Nitro and I have so many different variations of them, and he still wouldn't do it. It's recording, don't worry. So it's recording, it's recording. Anyway, so I did that for like 2 weeks straight. You know what? Let me bring this up. Let me fucking bring this up here. Let me bring this up. Do I want to bring I'm not going to bring up anything regarding the what is it? I'm not but like here. Let me just show this to you guys. All right. So, August 8, August 9, August 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20. My god. No, it doesn't matter because there's no four-letter tag, so it won't. People aren't gonna know who he is. Don't worry about that. On Discord you need a four-letter tag or whatever to be able to directly message somebody. So don't worry about that. Okay. Yeah, I know. I still got to start using that feature. Anyways, so back to this. So I just wanted to show you how annoying this kid was. So eventually, I'm like, okay, I had this realization a few days ago. I'm like, this is my property. There is no fucking reason that he has no right to hold on to it. So I messaged him at basically last night at 12 a.m. I said, and I thought about this for a little bit. So I messaged him. You have 48 hours to give me my Yeti back, or I'm filing a small claims court case against you. Dead serious. I even picked up the paperwork this morning. And then he instantly fucking responds. Instantly responds. And he's like, I'm busy. I have, like a life. I think that's unreasonable. Like the most unreasonable person in the world who gets my messages and just doesn't bother responding. Like he actually does get the messages. Thank you, Raptor, for that emote. He gets the messages and he doesn't respond. And yet he is saying that I'm being unreasonable. I'm being unreasonable for trying to get my own property back that he has no right to. I'm unreasonable. And then you know what? I responded with, "You have 48 hours." And then he's still like, "Oh, yeesh, he's being annoying. I'm just like, no commentary, just do it, okay? So then today, what he does, and this is the biggest judge of character I've ever seen in my life, is that I was thinking of like going off on him if we ever did meet, and like going off and like being like, you're a piece of shit. I don't want to hang out with you anymore. I don't want to even talk to you anymore. Things like that. Yeah, of course, Raptor, of course. So what he does is so one more thing I gotta go over a little bit of backstory. He used to live with us in the north part of my town. He moved to the south part of my town to be with the hipsters. But anyways, to be with the hipsters pretty much. So he literally he was it took him he was so prissy about driving 15 minutes and he owns a fucking $40,000 car, by the way. He was so prissy about driving 15 minutes to drop this off to me. No, but no, 3 days. But anyways, he was so prissy about it that what he did was he came up to my house. He put it on my front porch. But what he didn't do is that like it has a stand. The Yeti has a stand. He like kind of like either laid it down or he dropped it, either or, I don't know. And then he took a photo of it and then he said and he sent it to me on Discord with my photo of it on the porch laying down and he said you needn't message me again. He threw our entire friendship away over him having to drive 15 minutes. I am dead fucking serious. God forbid he has a friend that's dying of and is bleeding out and he needs to drive him to a hospital. God fucking forbid. Holy shit, I've never met a bigger psychopath in my entire fucking life. I've never met a bigger asshole just because he had to take a small time out of his day to do that, to return something that is rightfully mine. And and the thing is, I was going to tell him that, and it took me a while. I thought of because it would have been easier for me to just go down, and I offered obviously many many times to drive out to the south part of town. Of course, I would do that. But anyways, I offered many many times to go down to the south part of town and pick it up. But here's the thing: he specifically dropped it off at my house like that on purpose, and the reason why is because he could not even been bothered to in my face just confront me about here's your Yeti back. He couldn't have even been bothered. He is that much of a prick. Who is Pee-wee? Hello, Pee-wee. Anyways, he could not even have been bothered to oh, it's Scripta. Okay, that makes sense. And it's like he just could not deal with it. Like he is that much of a prick. He just doesn't want to deal with shit. He's just lazy. But I've never met someone who doesn't want to deal with shit to that fucking point. Of course he's a coward. So I went off on him. I said, and I told him he's the biggest asshole I've ever seen. But more importantly, I said to him this. I said, and this isn't this isn't an insult. This isn't like bad words or anything. I said, is this really the kind of person you want to be? And I said, if so, then I don't ever want to talk to you again. And I said some other stuff too. But I said but I think that was the main point. It's like, is this really the kind of person you want to be? Now, if that kind of, sentence where that's kind of self-reflection doesn't hit him, then he's gone. He's going to be that way his whole life. He's going to deal with all these problems. His significant others most likely going to fucking just run away from him as soon as they fucking realize, like, they're a psychopath. And this kid is a legitimate fucking psychopath. But but the thing is, this is important for me to tell this story because I know a few of you guys are younger than me, and I think the main gist of the story is friends come and go, but there are going to be times in your life when you need to sit down. You really need to think about, is this, and you'll have history with people. This person was 6, 7, 8 plus years. Oh, you have a broken retard. I'm so sorry. Like, yeah, I knew this person for many, many years. I knew this kid since I was in middle school. I knew this kid, and it's like there are gonna be times where, yeah, you exactly like my friend Sean just said, you gotta just cut them out. It's like you gotta sit down and be like, is this worth it? Is this more of a hassle than it is, a pro? Is this more of a con? Am I stressing out over this person? Is this person not even giving me the time of day to even read my messages when I'm willing to drive out to you just to do it, and just not even responding? And it really is like, I don't understand how these people work. But that's not the point of it. It's so thank you, 3 days. I really fucking appreciate it. But it's just such an important life lesson, and usually sometimes I think I'm past that point in my life, and I know who my friends are, and then something like this will happen, where it's like, why the fuck do I even bother with this person? Like, I'm not saying if someone's like, if you don't have any, I'm not saying to see all your friends as value. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to say that. I'm not saying, oh, this person didn't do anything for me, I'm going to cut them out. No, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm saying if it's more of a hassle to even fucking, no, I think you do get past it, Sean. But I'm saying, oh, are you talking about like you always have to keep doing it? Yeah. But, like, it's just a good exercise for you to take a step back. Have you? Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But, it's a good exercise for you to take a step back, really look at your own place, where you are, and be like, is this worth continuing, or is it worth just ending? And the thing is, here's the biggest thing. This guy has been like this for years and years. If he even apologizes to me, I know exactly what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, I accept your apology. I'm still not going to be your friend because I don't believe you'll ever change and you'll be the same exact person. And I truly, and I'm going to say, you can prove me wrong. I hope you do prove me wrong. I do have hope, but practically I don't believe it. It's sad. It's sad that I had to literally like threaten someone with a small claims court case in order to get my property back. And I was ready to file too. I fucking was ready to file. So this will be its own highlight. This will definitely, when I do start up the YouTube channel, this will definitely be on there, because this is such an important aspect of life, that you just gotta do these kind of things.